more. It would be so fun to see your face at my door. Doesn't have to knock, you're just miles away. Yay. Why is there no bright yellow? You're so far away. I don't like that one. Green? We could do green. Is there a darker green? No, I don't like that puke green. Nope. There's these greens aren't. These aren't good greens. Come on. We always do blue. It's always blue. Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes, Looney Tunes. Okay, I think we got that. Banners. Let's do that. It's not the right blue. It's not the right blue. That does not look like the right color. I'll tell you that. Ooh, that's really dark. That looks better, I suppose. Okay. Looks a little bit better, I might say. Yo, 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 what's up? What's the haps? What's the haps, baby? How are you? What are you doing, Christopher? How are you? How you doing? My eyes, I cannot wait until my new glasses come. I finally went to an appointment. I finally ordered them and they will be here. They said 7 to 10 days. So, yeah. I have to wait. How's it going? I hate these hairs right here. They dry. Hey, Angel Eyes. Thank you. I'm embarrassed to say where I got it, but I love it. Hey, Picker. What's been going on? Not much. My hands have been killing me. Hey, Joan. I was just thinking if you would probably be coming on. Hi. How are you? Yeah, and I haven't been on in a couple nights either. My hands are really hurting, and I know it's the weather, but I'm embarrassed to say, hey, Coffee. I'm embarrassed to say where I got my sweatshirt, but I did get it at Walmart. And I had to get it. Isn't this thing so cute? $10, you guys, and it's so comfortable. So yeah, I don't care. I bought a sweatshirt at Walmart. And it's not like I went looking around for it. I just walked in and I happened to see it up on the display. And I'm like, I'm getting it. I have been slacking, Picker. But good things are happening. Thank you, Joan. Absolutely. We all need to pray for each other. I've been busy. I mean, it's not like I haven't been coming on here and I just been doing nothing. I've been getting a lot done. And one thing I've been getting done is this. What's that say? For filing. These are papers from my attorney that I need to take to the courthouse. There's the check in there for the fee. Once they get everything put into their system and done that, they will email my attorney, or they'll send him the copies or whatever, and then he can email them to me, or I can go pick them up, and then I have him served, my husband. So I did get that part done. All the papers are drawn up. That is a big accomplishment for me. That's a big deal because I've been slacking on that for quite a while. Hey, Ritka, did you change your name? Nemish? It's 85 in Florida. You be quiet, Angel Eyes. You got a new picture. I love it. 85 in Florida might air on all year here. Johnny, where have you been? Aquarium baby, hello. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it is definitely Oh, Chris says my back and sciatica is bad, and I've got a fentanyl patch on. Even with the fentanyl, huh? It's bad. That's crazy. Maybe you need to take a break from the fentanyl for like a week, maybe if you can, and then try it again. Then your what's it called? I can't even think right now. Will be lowered. Your pain tolerance or whatever. Do you know is Nicole okay? I looked at her channel and there are no videos. Not sure if she closed the channel. Oh, pick her. Hey, Lexi. Oh, it's only 82 there, Nimish. You be quiet too. No, I don't know actually. I will check though and see what's going on. Weird. That is weird. Let me see. Because I'm subscribed to her. Let me see. And there's other good news as well. No, there's videos, honey. Look. Can you see them? There's videos. Are you talking about that, Nicole? Nicole Atkinson? Is that who you're talking about, Picker? Okay, so in other news, I finally got to speak to my brother. Another good thing happening. He is in treatment and he's doing amazing. You guys, he's thinking about actually when he gets out, they're getting him housing. And he's going to be going to hardcore, I can't know the name of it, something outpatient treatment, like really severe outpatient treatment. And while he's living, oh, what, Nicole, hon? Who are you talking about? And so he's talking about actually possibly wanting to become a drug counselor. Absolutely, Joan. He does. And his drug of choice was meth. And he's been the Nicole that asked you to go on her. Oh, Robbie's friend? And say Robbie's friend? I don't know. I haven't. Oh, she doesn't save her videos, I don't think. Joan, do you know? Does Nicole save her videos? I thought I remember her saying she didn't save them. Yes, Coffee. Absolutely. It's amazing. So he sounded great. He said, I love you. Filed of record, volume and page. Filed of record. Wait, what did I miss something, Lexi? Filed of record, volume and page number. Of what, honey? Okay, Joan, that's okay. Yeah, I think she just doesn't save her videos, as far as I remember her saying. I thought, you guys, I'm starting to sweat. So that's a good thing. I talked to him the other day and the other night, actually, and he's happy. He's like my brother, which I haven't seen a lot of him in the last, I don't know, 20 years, What else do I have to say? If you guys could please say a prayer. Meth is such a horrible drug. It is. Absolutely. It makes you somebody that you're not, he said he's getting counseling. He's going to be getting a lot of counseling. And he's the one who said it. Like, I didn't even have to ask him. I went to my doctor's appointment. I got my eyeglasses, my eye doctor's appointment. I got my glasses ordered. So yay. I've been busy, you guys. I've just been doing a lot of stuff. And it's good things. I'm moving on with my life. I'm taking care of things I need to take care of. I have been dabbling a little bit in true crime stuff. I really looked into the Scott Peterson case, everything that's going on with that. And I think he's absolutely guilty. I know some people say, well, it's all circumstantial evidence. But at the same time, it's kind of like with NK, right? Like, there can only be so many coincidences or so many things that look like something. And I don't know, you guys may, like, I took some notes. So they with hey Save Robbie, the mom, he's like, Mom, oh, Save Robbie, Picker was asking about Nicole's channel. She doesn't save her videos, right? Doesn't she typically take them down? Your Nicole, your friend Nicole? Yeah, I mean, their stuff is so. I don't think Chris is narcissistic at all. I don't think he's a psychopath. What I think is, and they explained this with the whole Scott Peterson thing. You know, when you have lack of empathy, yes, you could be a psychopath, but more likely, I think Chris has antisocial personality and sociopathy. Okay, she doesn't keep them up. That's what I thought. So Picker, there you go, hun. There's a missing woman in Colorado. What is going on? Robbie, you better get on the case. You get out there and look for her. Gosh, it's like, this is nuts. So here's the thing. They excused 13 jurors, you guys, pretty much because the jurors weren't gung-ho for the death penalty. So if they had any reservation at all, they let them go, pretty much. And then they're saying that one of the jurors was a woman who lost her baby or something because of an abusive relationship. And they think that this woman lied to get on the jury. So I don't know. I mean, there's that. So those are good reasons to be able to have the case looked at again. And then what else? The other thing is I took some notes. There's too many things that he did. Hey, Patty Cakes. Honey, I've been praying for you. I'm so sorry that you lost your husband. And hey, Amanda, everybody has been praying for you. He's with the Lord now. Everybody put some hearts up for Patty Cakes and please pray for her. As you guys know, her husband was taken from her. What day was that, Patty Cakes? Oh, you didn't know, Joan? There's Nicole. Nicole, Piggerleach was worried that you didn't have any videos on your channel. He's like, where is she? Prayers going up. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Joan. Thank you, but he is at peace and no confusion. That's right. No confusion anymore. And you'll get to see him again someday, right? Now, I know, Patty Cakes, somebody did offer me their email to give to you if you were interested. So let me know if you are, and I can pass that information along to you. Yeah, I do, Nicole, I don't post every single one of mine either. Okay, so Scott Peterson. Here's the reasons I think he's guilty. Could it be coincidence? Absolutely. There are men and women that are married that do separate things. Christmas Eve day, they do. My husband used to go, watch games on Thanksgiving or, special days. He might go fishing. He might go shoot the gun. He may go target practicing. There's things. So I don't think that part was too weird that he did that on Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve day. The fact that nobody really knew about the boat, he had just gotten it 2 weeks prior. That's kind of weird. The fact that her body was washed up and so was Connor's, the baby's, right in that same area. The fact that he told the mother that she was missing before he knew she was missing, that's odd. The fact that there was no empathy whatsoever, that's always a telltale sign, however you say that. There's a lot of things. What else? he told a neighbor he went golfing. He told his girlfriend that his wife was dead, but that was prior to her being dead. I don't know how long ahead of time he had told her. What else? There's just a lot of things. So I guess people are like freaking out that he had his, his case looked at again. I guess it's an automatic appeal when you're on death row. You later on at a certain time, you get an automatic appeal. I agree. Yep. Okay, so I saw them interviewing him, Aquarium Baby, about the concrete, and he was saying that they did a lot of stuff outside of their house to fix it up. I didn't hear if they for sure found concrete in his boat. I have like a nervous energy, maybe shock, even though you expect it, you can never be ready. Yeah, I can imagine, honey. Hey, Bebop, I miss you, girl. He rented cars and drove to the bay to watch the police. I didn't realize he rented any cars. What? I didn't see that part. I believe, yeah. Joan, are you talking about Patty Cakes' husband? Or Scott Peterson? I guess even the Oklahoma City bomber also got the same thing. He got an appeal. What else? I took notes. So the jurors were dismissed. So these are the reasons why I guess he could possibly get a new trial. The jurors were dismissed because they weren't like gung-ho over the death penalty, right? They weren't asked, would you be able to look past how you feel about the death penalty? They weren't asked that. They just didn't want anything to do with the death penalty. So a change in motion was not granted, or a change of venue. And then they did a a simulation of the boat out on that water, a boat, right? So I guess a couple of the jurors were able to go to that shop and look at the boat and get in the boat while it was sitting on the trailer, right? Because he had it up on a trailer at the shop, and 2 jurors got in it. Well, that's not going to have the same effect as water would when it's, wavy and stormy, possibly. So they can't really, if they sat in that and thought, oh, this would be easy to get a dead body over. Maybe not necessarily, because then they did a simulation. His attorney went out on the water and did a video of it showing him trying to throw a dead body over, and the boat tipped. It tipped over. So, I mean, I don't know. It capsized. That's what's the word. Tipped over, capsized. What else do I have? The judge wouldn't allow that video to be part of the testimony. The baby boy, Connor, would have survived had he been born, which is so sad, you guys. What else? And then he wanted to sell the house right away. He bought the boat 2 weeks prior. He couldn't remember what kind of bait he used or what kind of fish he was going to be fishing for. It's weird he went fishing where she was right. Is that coincidental? No, say Robbie, I haven't watched her in so long. Wait, NK passing away? Well, they may be referring to her old name is passed away and she's getting a new name. She filed for her name change. So who said she passed away? NK passing away. That's crazy. And then there's this new trial going on, and I'm like, I'm glued to it, really. Oh, it's a weird article. Where's it at? Say, Robbie, I'll read it. Oh, was it today? Is it this month? Because I know Scott Reich was going to try to make it to her court date. But how crazy that it gets announced to the world where her court date is and what day. Oh, it's on Zav Girls channel. Okay, honey. Thank you. I'll write that down. So there's this new trial. Okay, it was this morning. Oh. I wonder if Scott Reich made it out there. So there's this jealous lover, which it's such a sad case. This girl thought that, or told her boyfriend that this guy they kind of knew had come up to the counter when she was at a convenience store, and that he was looking down her shirt and saying things to her that made her feel uncomfortable, when that isn't really what happened. So the boyfriend ended up talking on the phone. They knew, they're all from a small town. They all knew each other. And the boyfriend ended up beating this man and he died. Okay. But there's so much that went on in between all of this. And the case is Aaron Robinson, and it's about Raul Ortiz got murdered by Aaron Robinson. They're calling it self-defense. I don't know. Raul came out of his house, had to go through his gate to go out to the street where Aaron was, and he threw his shirt off, and Raul threw the first punch. And unfortunately, they fought. Aaron got him down on the ground, punched him a couple more times. The guy ended up dying. It's a really sad case. But now I'm watching it and I'm like, I want to know exactly what happened here. No weapons were used besides his hands. And I remember my brother, since he took Taekwondo and he was a certain belt in Taekwondo, they said that his hands, he had to register as like his hands were a lethal weapon, something. So, I mean, that can be. Now, I really want to talk about Chris Watts. Okay. I want to talk about more or less NK more than Chris Watts, because I was listening to Critical K's channel earlier, right? I went in late, so I had to rewind it and listen. Now she had guests on her panel, and this one gal came on, and she was saying, this gal was from California, and she was talking about how she knows a lot of these people that are into Wiccan and that other thing that they do. They go, you guys, what's that stuff I was talking about that NK does? Okay, Joan, good night, sweetheart. I'm glad you came in. Did you wear your earrings? I forgot what it's called. I have it on the tip of my tongue. You guys, one of you guys will tell me what it is. I forget the name of it, but it's something that they do. And it's something that helps them, it gets them high, really, and makes them trip, really. And it helps them get in touch with their spiritual side and get rid of all the crap that they've dealt with in their lives and, whatever. I forgot what it's called. Just quickly fast forwarded through Scott's video to find where he talked about name change. Courts suppressed it. She won't be able to. Oh, so she won't. We won't be able to find out what happens. Hey, Brenda. Oh, the necklace. Sorry. Yeah, you got the necklace. Not bath salts. No, you guys, what's it called? It's something they do. It's something Mary Marlowe was talking about how she wanted to do so bad. Remember? No, I've talked about it before. I'll remember. Anyways, and she said, this gal said, Critical K said, okay, is that something that, are these Wiccans, are these type of people that would want to murder children? And she's like, how do you say that, Kiki? Hey, Kiki, ayahuasca. Yes, that. Thank you. And the gal said, no, she wouldn't want to murder. They want to find peace within themselves. And they're really into their stones. What are they called? These things, their crystals. They're into their crystals. Okay. But here's the thing that got me. Okay. And I'm telling you, there's more to it that people don't realize. When she said the words asphyxiation, when she said the words, no, honey, patty cakes, it's what Kiki said, ayahuasca, however you say it. She said, these people, they are really into opening up that third eye. What do we call that, you guys? The third eye. Okay. What did Chris Watts say when he went into that interrogation room? And he said, I don't know. It just felt like, when he talked about what happened, he said, it felt like something evil took over me. And remember when Chris Watts had said there was evil stuff going on in that apartment, in Nicole Kessinger's apartment, there was evil stuff. Evil stuff. Adrenal gland. Thank you, Aquarium baby. Exactly. Do you know the things that can happen when you open up that third eye? It's bullshit. It would be, what would be all over YouTube? Oh, if she was dead. Yeah. See, Kiki, and here's the thing. If Chris was partaking in that with her and he had never done it before, and he was doing this ayahuasca shit and reaching into, and he had all kinds of stuff from through his life that probably he's been stuffing, right? Maybe he did that and it did something to his psyche. That's the only thing that can explain. I don't believe Chris Watts murdered his family to be with Nicole Kessinger. I've never believed it. I will never, no one will ever convince me that he just wanted to be with Nicole Kessinger. I don't buy it. I believe he was messing with something. She was getting him involved into things. That's probably why they went away to the dunes. They probably did that ayahuasca shit. And yep, he did, Aquarium baby. He said evil things happened in her apartment that he couldn't even talk about. It was brought up in a psych class. It comes from Peru. These people only take it with a safe person. Yeah. What do they call them? The person that does it for them, usually, that guides them through it. It's their, I forgot what they call them. But I am going to, hey, Kermie, I am going to just tell you, now, I don't want to get too much into the child pedophilia stuff and the satanic cult and all of that, but the adrenal gland and the third eye, they say when an adult does that to a child, it's like splits their brain off, right? So that's how they're able to control them. That's why there's like two of them. They can control one side of their brain, and then they can snap them back into their normal selves, and they won't even remember what happened when they were using this side of their brain. What if that happened? What if she didn't really commit the murders, but she had control and could control and knew how to do it? She's been involved in this for quite a long time, into this ayahuasca stuff and crystals and all of that. Adrenochrome, exactly. So let's just learn a little bit together, and let's see what vomiting. There you go, vomiting, and he did. My gosh, you guys, there's more to this, but unfortunately, once he admitted everything, they stopped looking into her. Period. That was it. Me too. Yep. Kermit, I watched it too. It's illegal in the USA. She could be held accountable for supplying it. Yeah, that Joe Biden, did you see how many times he forgot what he was going to say or what he was trying to, Kermit, is that where you're asking what we wanted to laugh about? He's a big liar, Aquarium baby. Okay, what happens when the he does? Oh, awesome. Yep. And he also had said about calling black people super predators. Remember? He called them that. So it says an open third eye will increase your sense of inner self. So instead of defining yourself as a mere person with interests, likes, and dislikes, you will instead think of yourself as part of the fabric of the universe. The side effects and dangers of opening your third eye. Although you probably know that the third eye is associated with wisdom and intuition, you may not be aware of the side effects that can come with opening your third eye. For example, it can induce uncomfortable physical sensations. Similarly, it can make it hard to regulate your own behavior, and it can lead to confusing experiences during your sleep. Maybe that's why he didn't want to go to sleep. Remember, he couldn't sleep, or he would just fall asleep because he was so exhausted. So does this mean that it is better to keep your third eye closed? Alternatively, do the benefits outweigh the potential costs? Question. We'll explore how to open your third eye and explain how to tell if your third eye is open already, along with considering the dangers of opening third eye chakras. As it turns out, all of these dangers can be mitigated by careful foresight. To that end, we'll suggest a range of techniques that will help you ensure that your third eye is a source of empowerment rather than fear. Okay, and then it says, what is your third eye? The third eye is located in your pineal gland, which ancient philosophers believed was the seat of the soul. It is the third eye that allows us to intuit possible futures and make sense of our own potential, and it evolved to help us identify underlying patterns in our lives. Everyone has a third eye, and everyone gains access to it. However, some use it more than others and with greater intensity. Anytime that you have a gut feeling, you're drawing from the perception of your third eye. For example, just think about the times when you simply knew you should go to a particular place or seek contact with a particular person, even though you couldn't justify this choice with articulable logic. It's helpful to think of the third eye as a unique sense organ, one that can be honed and sharpened with work. In addition to helping you read your environment and access intuitions about the path you should follow in life, it can help you tune into particular vibrations in other people. This means that strengthening your use of the third eye not only enhances your perception, but also assists you in connecting with people whose energy fits with yours. Third eye awakening, how to know if your third eye is open. Many people mistakenly think that they need to work on causing a third eye awakening when it, in fact, is already open. This is largely because fear and uncertainty can prompt us to ignore what we take in with the third eye. We are often raised to discount our hunches. So, how do you know if your third eye is open? The easiest way to answer this question is to pay attention to whether you have a gut feeling, even one that you suppress. The more seemingly baseless intuitions you have, the more likely it is that your third eye is currently open, whether you want it to be or not. Third eye opening side effects. In addition to causing strong gut feelings, having an open third eye can induce a wide range of other side effects. In particular, look out for the following third eye opening side effects. A light feeling of pressure between your eyebrows. This could be similar to the sensation of someone gently pressing a finger to the skin in that area. This needn't happen when you're feeling particularly spiritual, but it is often a reminder that the spiritual dimension of life is currently relevant. Starting to picture things in your mind, or even starting to dream about particular things before they happen. A sense that colors are brighter and that your environment is sharper. An open third eye allows you to take in light and details that you would otherwise miss, and this can be intense or overwhelming at first. Feeling like you're changing on a fundamental level. Even if you struggle to put it into words, it's common for the third eye to open because of transformative experiences, or to occur just before a period of great growth. More frequent tension headaches. Headaches that feel like pressure on your temples or like a band around your head. This is sometimes explained as being a result of your mind working harder than usual. Then it talks about what causes third eye chakra blockages or imbalances, and then the dangers of opening your third eye. The first danger, vivid dreams and nightmares. Okay. You may experience especially intense dreams and nightmares, which can be frightening. You may also wake up feeling tired and find the images from your dreams keep returning throughout the day in a way that makes it hard to concentrate or relax. The second one, scary, accurate intuition. The third one, you may become fearless. You may feel like you're invincible or superhuman. Astral projection. I bet you they do that. They did that. Your eye chakra could become overactive. Third eye awakening can be confusing and scary, and you can have chaotic behavior. As well as being frightened, you might notice you start to behave in inconsistent ways. This is similar to the way in which any major change can lead to erratic behavior. You may want time to adjust to the opening of your third eye and time to figure out what your newly sharpened intuition should mean for how you behave. It talks about urges. So if they were trying to open the third eye and how to balance it, they would have been practicing meditation on a daily basis, putting lavender or neroli essential oils on the pulse points of their wrists, or light scented candles that include these oils. Ensure they get lots of sleep each night. Eat foods to nourish the third eye. Maybe that Maybe they were talking about, hey, Annie, well, they were talking about that, being on a specific type regimen for food, remember? Recite daily affirmations that relate to the third eye, such as, I acknowledge the wisdom that comes from within me, and I am open to the inner guidance of my third eye. Okay. Okay, so there's someone who commented and said, I had never heard of the third eye before. A friend of mine told me mine was open after telling her all the crazy things I was experiencing. My experience was mostly a religious awakening to a very dark, scary world. For about 2 months, I literally walked around thinking that I had died from a suicide attempt and woke up in hell. It was like one day I woke up and I seen the world through different eyes. I had a I had a lot of visions of dark, demonic things. But the worst part was I had a terrible feeling that my boyfriend was doing all these horrible things behind my back. When, matter of fact, that he was reading my mind, I had thought he was trying to kill me. I thought him and his family were demonic Satanists. It was pretty crazy. My question is, I've been reading a lot about it, and it says to trust your gut feeling. I noticed that I can tap into my third eye when I focus really hard on it, like it's the universe start showing me signs everywhere, but it is possible. Is it possible that my intuition about him could be completely wrong? Oh my gosh. Ugh. So she experienced demonic things, and she thought people were trying to kill her. Wow. Wouldn't that be crazy if I just saw what's her ass on here? Um, Law of attraction. Ugh. Load more comments. Let's see. Yeah, Annie, what do you think? Okay, so this, I just clicked on somebody's and oh, I don't know. So weird, you guys. Carrie Moon. Ew. Ew, scary. Ew, no thank you. I don't want nothing to do with this crap. No, thank you. I wonder if she knows NK. Just kidding. Let's see all the friends. He thought he killed the girls and they came out alive, so I had to kill them. That's true, Kiki. Agent Chris would pray to God to forgive him for the things he had done. His mom said it was always. On Zav Girls, she posted an obituary that someone sent her and said NK had passed away. People are saying maybe it's because she was changing. That's what I said. That's the first thing I said, Johnny, is I think NK, Nicole Kessinger, has passed, right? She got rid of her old name. That's what I think. And they're trying to put it off like, hold on. Weird. I'm looking to see if I see her name in here anywhere. That's just creepy, you guys. I wouldn't mess around with that crap at all. Mm-mm. To Chris, You guys, this stuff probably was freaking evil to him, you know? If you come from a world that you haven't seen any of this stuff, you've never heard of it, you don't know anything about it, and this person's sharing with you this stuff and then you do it and you experience that, it probably was uh evil to him, you know? Um that's what I would think. And that's probably what he meant, you know, that it was evil stuff happened in that apartment. That's probably exactly what he was talking about. Okay, I don't want to look any more at that. Right. Right. Coffee, exactly. Is that her new name, Annie? Does it say her new name? No way. Okay, now I gotta look at it. I saw this thing about family. He still acts like he thinks he can get. Yeah, he does think. He does. Well, and then I was listening. Then I was kind of listening to. I came across uh, uh, Armchair Detectives video. It came up on a recommended. I don't watch him typically, but there's a gal on Armchair Detective who um has a girl on there that works on his team who's now engaged to Chris Watts's room buddy, that Dylan guy. Dylan, is his last name Roof? Dylan Roof. They're engaged, and she's actually spoken to Chris Watts. Okay, let's look at this.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be really quick. Actually,
Sorry, I'm gonna turn it down.
The live.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Computer's taking forever to export this video, and I'm not sure time to do a live tonight. So I just wanted to get this out there, so maybe you guys can look into it, and then we can discuss it when I do the live.
Yeah, I thought that Kiki from the get go. NK she was evil. She brought some crazy shit in there. I think there's old videos of it where I was looking up stuff.
Did not say that right, but I don't know how to pronounce your name.
She totally got him into it and had something to do with it.
So it says Nicole Kessinger killed, obituary, dead. Nicole Kessinger passed away. Okay, so I'm recording this on my phone.
She did not.
Uploading a video about NK and Jim, and NK getting her name changed. So I think this has something to do with that. She all of a sudden she applies to get her name changed, and then there's this article about her dying. It's just a way to.
Hold on, you guys, real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my god. because you're probably going to go out after work and leave him here all night. Right? Right? I don't know. What do you think? So what do you guys think? I made spaghetti the other night. Ooh, it's so good. I like leftovers. What do you guys think? You guys think NK was involved? Kermit, yeah. I think she showed him how to do it or told him what to do or got him into that stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. They need to be put to bed. Kiki goes, that's where I'm headed. Yeah, Kiki, I don't. Mm-mm. Good night, Keeksters. Oh. I forgot we were listening. I was listening to this. Hold on.
Try to act like she's gone. But anyway, the first article comes up as of October 1st by Encetico.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one is October 8th by
So
Encetico. They say the exact same thing, the exact same picture, everything's
it
exactly
was
the same.
October 1st.
They found out on the 8th and one says on the 1st, which is kind of weird.
Well, people would know if people could find out that she went to court, if she went to court or not.
So it says, Nicole Kessinger death, then a great loss was made known today, October 8th, 2020, as friends and families of the deceased are mourning the passing of their loved and cherished Kessinger, who has just died recently. It's really a painful exit.
Nicole, there's different Nicole Kessingers, right? It could be a different Nicole Kessinger, couldn't it?
Mourning the unexpected passing of their beloved. This departure was confirmed through social media posts made by Twitter users who pour out tributes and condolences to the family of the deceased. More details have not been released about this.
It could be a totally different Nicole Kessinger.
They are yet to be confirmed by us. We are still working on getting more details about the death.
Oh, really, Rob? See, if people knew if she made it to her court appearance, then
any further information will be updated later. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a chance to
because it doesn't say the cause of death.
research, look into it, so then when I do the live either late tonight or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Robbie, did you watch the debate tonight?
Video uploading now was made and
Trump. Trump totally it was so funny. He goes, you haven't done anything in 47 years. And then he goes, you didn't do anything in the 8 years you were vice president. And then he goes, what do you say? He goes, you're just a politician. You know, he goes, I ran to be president because of you and Obama. he goes, if you guys would have been good, I wouldn't have ran. Robbie, you got to watch it. It's hilarious. Bitism. I know. Annie, Biden couldn't remember anything. How many times was he like, and he messes up his words. He's nuts. The guy. And then at the end, when Melania went up to join President Trump and then Biden's wife went up, I'm like, who wants those two old fogies in the White House? Give me a break. Ew. And then if Biden becomes president, you know, he's not going to be for very long. So then Kamala Harris becomes president and then Nancy Pelosi becomes vice president. Come on. No. Ew. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi running our country? No. Mm-mm. Well, I was proud of President Trump. He pretty much let Joe speak. He didn't interrupt him really. The guy's a nut. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Annie, menopausal bitches. Mm-mm. Nancy Pelosi is as bad as Joe Biden with her memory, her speech, everything. You know, God. Mm-mm. Hunter's in deep shit. Yeah, he got paid a lot of freaking money. He lied so much. Joe Biden lied so much. It's like they twist everything around. Everything that they want to do to this country, they say that we want to do to this country. You know, everything. And he sure wants to give away a lot of free stuff to a lot of people. You know, and Trump is right. He's the first one in so long. Even Obama didn't do shit for the black community. President Trump's done more, and look at everything he's had to deal with under his presidency. The whole COVID thing in itself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Annie, right. He said, I didn't get paid a penny or a dime or something. President Trump knows. He knows all the dirt on them. Obama did nothing. That's right. Mm-mm. And why are they so focused on his damn taxes? Like, and he's right. Joe and all of those politicians, they're worth millions. How? How are unless they're getting kickbacks for doing corrupt shit, how are they worth millions and millions of dollars? Mm-hmm. That's right, Annie. And then it's Nancy Pelosi. And Trump said it. You're a typical politician. It was so funny. What did he say? You're a typical politician. He said, you're all talk and no action. That's what he said. You'll say what you have to say to get elected. And I hate it when Joe Biden, you guys, when he looks in the camera, you at home, you are those that are at home worried about your sick loved one. He's looking right in the camera, and you're like, you know, he's just a liar. You know he's full of shit. Oh, you do, Bebop? Bebop, is it true that Katie's not going to Florida now? I know, Johnny. They smile and smile and smile, but they're evil. Mm-hmm. Well, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys and kind of update you on my brother. He's doing awesome. He's getting involved in the band. He's even thinking about when he goes to the, you know, the place after he gets out. They want to, the guy was asking him for some ideas for the programs and stuff. And he said, how about a music program? And my brother's thinking about, you know, getting involved and maybe becoming a drug counselor or teaching music, teaching guitar or drums or something. He goes, I'm going to do good things, Bella. He goes, I am. He's like, I got plans. And he goes, I want to come on your YouTube channel. And I said, would you share your testimony? And he said, yeah, absolutely. So sometime you guys will be able to meet my brother. And once he gets back and settled and everything, and he's going to be going to the hardcore outpatient treatment, getting counseling and dealing with his past, he said. And, you know, he said, he said it to me. He goes, you and I had really a lot of stuff we went through. And I said, yeah. He goes, you should probably get counseling too. And I said, brother, I've been, you know, I've gotten a lot more than he ever has gotten, but yeah. Thank you, Acrayon baby. Yeah. Oh, Bebop, you lucky. They always want to be drug counselors when they leave. Well, I hope even if he doesn't, he pick her another thing. Or no, who said it? Kermit. Another thing. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Thank you, Lexi. Yes, I'm so proud of him. And I told him I am so proud of you. He's off of the meth right now. So that's a blessing. God is good, you guys. God is good. My brother needs to go back to serious in-house treatment for alcohol. He's horrible. Chris, yeah, I mean, all you can do and all I can do for our loved ones is pray. God will handle it, I believe. What was I going to say real quick? I was just going to, about, you know how, Kermit, you know how Joe Biden was talking about his daughter and how she works for, she's a social worker. It's perfect, you guys. I told you, all of these people have family, close friends, relatives, whatever, that work in specific areas of politics, right? It's perfect. She's a social worker. That's how she can find the kids that these sickos get. That's right, coffee. Alanis Morissette. Oh, I like her. It is so great that your brother is coming out of it. Yeah, all I can do is keep praying, you know, that he continues. Now, my sister, thank you, Annie. Thank you so much, sweetie. I got my nails fixed today, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was not happy. Check Trump's YouTube channel. He shows Biden talking about fracking. He's a liar. You know what oh yeah, the 500. And then yeah, then Annie, he said 525. But what I liked is, you know how all these people have said for how long now? Trump kept them in cages. He's the one, he's disgusting. He's a racist. He's a this. And they, you know, the people that did the research and pay attention found that it was from 2014, right? It was during the Obama administration. But people that just listen to other people and then repeat it and keep it going, they are the ones who are spreading the lies. And I just love it that he stood up there and he set that record straight. So now anybody that couldn't stand him, maybe for that one thing or maybe for other things too, but now they can look and go, that wasn't him who did that. I might look at him a little different. But he stood up there and he said, Joe, who put the kids in cages? He made him. It was pretty funny because, you know, Trump's got, like I said, he's got facilities all set up for them. I guess they've got really nice facilities where they keep these kids. Thank you, Picker. It is. Oh my gosh, I cried, of course. So I'm going to help him definitely when he gets out. Thanks, Picker. I'm not happy with him. Look at what she did. She screwed up my nails. So then she decides to try to fix them. She ends up filing this one way down and then left that one. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't want him this short. And then I told the owner when I left, I said, this is like the third time I've dealt with her. And it wouldn't be a big deal that she messed it up, but it's her attitude. It's like she's upset with me that I want it fixed, you know? Hey, Candy. Thank you, Kermit. Oh, he did. Lexi, you caught that? The poor boys. Yeah. They do get huge payouts. Candy, I didn't. Is it okay if I ask for prayer, honey? Had black colored. Ooh, I should have done Halloween. Damn it. Good night, aquarium baby. Ooh, I need to change my coil. Tastes burnt. So yes, like I said, I got my divorce papers filled out and my attorney typed them all up, got them all ready. So that's oh, Candy. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And I tipped her and I can't just, it is a lot of money, Annie. When you're paying that kind of money, you want them done right. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, Robert. I know you've been here. I'm just saying. You did Sophie's toenails. I should have done freaking, Halloween type nails. I can share, Candy, what I'm asking prayer for. Okay, so if everybody could please, I want to add Candy's mother on our prayer list, please. She's battling something she found out, and pray for Candy and her mother, her father, her family, that her mom gets through this. Picker. I love her. Candy is a sweetheart. You don't do artificial nails? Oh, you've done artificial nails for a long time. Thank you, Picker. Yeah, everybody, please just say a prayer or continued prayer. I've been in the place Candy's in right now with my mother, and it's scary, you guys. It is, and I'm sure many of you have had dealt with it with loved ones. Thank you, Annie and Lexi. It's hard because you can't fix it for them, you know. Oh, you do nails, Angel. Really? Damn it. Too bad I don't live close to you and hair. I would be having you put in my hair extensions, Angel, if you lived by me. Thank you, Coffee. Yes, prayers for yes. And thank you guys for support, the continued support of my channel, your sweet cards and gifts that you send sometimes, and super chats. You know, I got my monthly AdSense check, and it it's nice to get that, And I bought, just so you know, I put it to good use. I bought some lighting, but I was trying to use them for my thing. I was trying to use these for my green screen. They have different colored lights on the front or shades you can put. So I bought 2 of these. And it didn't light up the green screen enough. So now I'm going to have to get brighter ones. I don't know why it just isn't lighting it up enough, but thank you for that. Maybe his daughter can go take care of a domestic abuse call. Yeah, and he acts like he cares about the police, Mm-mm. Angel eyes. I don't like the cold either. I'm tired of Carolyn Long commercials on YouTube. Oh, are you saying, was that a mistype, honey? Just long commercials, you mean? Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna jump off of here. What time is it? Oh my gosh, 10 o'clock already. Thank you for hanging with me for a little bit. I figured I needed to check in. It's been a few days. And I miss you guys. I'm just trying to get stuff done, And I wish more people were like that on YouTube. I wish they would focus more on their lives rather than everything that's going on YouTube all the time. Do the lights hurt my eyes? If I look at them, Bebop, yeah, they do. Thank you, everyone, for being loyal. Aww. Thank you, Candy. So are you, honey. Oh my gosh. I've known Candy for quite a while. And Robert and Sean and Graceful Dragon. Oh, Carolyn Long. Who's Carolyn Long, Annie? Good night, Bebop. Good night, Picker. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Candy, for the super chat, honey. I'll probably come on tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday night, so good night, Lexi. You too, honey. Good night, Angel Eyes and Annie. What was I gonna say? I'll probably come on tomorrow night. Maybe we can have a little fun. We haven't played a game in a while. We could play a game. Good night, Nemish. Oh, don't forget, we're gonna be having a guest on towards the end of the month, and somebody who was heavily involved in the Jodi Arias case. Remember, I told you guys about that. Good night, Chris. Good night, Kermie. So we're gonna get that all set up, and Chinese influence. Ew. And that will be very interesting. So, okay. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. And I will remember, pray for patty cakes and pray for Candy. Pray for each other. But those specific prayers, I'm sure they would appreciate. And I would definitely appreciate. Good night, Robert. Good night, Coffee. Okay, you guys. Love you. Bye. Bye.